Harley Quinn, number 7. Hey folks, Harley Quinn here. In case you all haven't noticed, things have been a little wild lately. Hugo Strange, out-of-control orderlies, kidnapping clowns, and a new villain named Keepsake. It's a lot for any one former villain turned anti-hero turned real hero in impeccable fashion sense to handle. I'm talking about me, if that wasn't clear. With all the fear state happening in Gotham, I thought it would be a good time to go on a little camping trip, but turns out Gotham is going to be Gotham. Keepsake's forming a new army. Hugo's playing dress-up, and the city is literally tearing itself apart. This looks like a job for Harley Quinn, Kevin, and the gardener? Oh yeah, Bella's in this one too. I just love her little plant dogs. Deathstroke Incorporated, number 1. Suburban horror. After suffering too many losses, Slade Wilson decides it's time for a change. When he's enlisted to work with an ages-old secret organization called Trust, who want to take down the heavy-hitter villains, he's all in. They'll supply him with an all-new team and resources for his new mission into the depths of the weirdest parts of the DCU, including a new partner, Black Canary. Wait, what? Enjoy explosions, kick-ass action, and a new outrageous adventures as DC's meanest SOB gets tangled up in a major mystery building up in the shadows of the DCU. Batman vs. Bigby, A Wolf in Gotham, number 1. With the blood dry at Gotham's 4th gruesome murder scene in as many weeks, Batman is stumped. The same hallmarks haunt each investigation: brute force entries, bodies ripped to shreds, and stamped with enormous bite marks and clumps of fur, wolf fur, scattered in the wreckage. The streets buzz with rumors of the werewolf of Gotham. Determined to crack the case, Batman finds no leads in a mysterious, hairy, chain-smoking figure dogging his every move. The Dark Knight's dangerously close to losing his cool when a series of bombings levels the city's libraries in the days leading up to the 32nd annual Gotham Literary Festival. As Batman narrows in on the bookworm and his literary henchmen, he discovers that an invaluable book from another world is at the center of the violence. Stranger still, the wolf is on it. But what kind of monster is built from such brains and brawn, and is he an enemy or an ally? Worlds collide as a Gotham mystery kickstarts a return to the world of fables. Verge, number 1. A mysterious time travel event known as the Verge had brought thousands of people from across all of history to New York City. Vikings, samurai, Romans, Mayans, cavemen, and thousands of others all live in a vast and turbulent melting pot. Connie Liu, an NYPD detective, investigates the murder of 3 samurai, a case which threatens to turn the divisions in the city into an all-out war. Unborn, number 1. On a strange world, 5 explorers mine for superfuels in a last-ditch effort to save a collapsing Earth, but the mission goes to hell when they are overrun by a hostile alien species. With humanity's survival hanging in the balance, the crew must eradicate the deadly horde and salvage the mission. But what if the monsters aren't the only things they have to worry about? What if the dangerous threat facing the crew is each other? Children of the Plague one-shot. When kids are suddenly infected with a disease from outer space and begin forming mysterious superpowers, they become Children of the Plague. These children are rounded up, tested on, and put into battle by the evil Valmount Corporation. Remy, a young female Indo-American infectee who develops powers of her own, must fight to free herself and her brother from a life of war and servitude. Can they find a way to free themselves? The Amazing Spider-Man 74. It's Amazing Spider-Man 875, and the whole ASM team is coming together to bring you a massive issue that's the culmination of 3 years of Amazing Spider-Man. It's all led to this. Hunted, King's Ransom, Chameleon Conspiracy, Sinister War, and so much more all led to this climax and conclusion to Nick Spencer's landmark run on the best comic book in the world. What will happen with Peter and MJ, Mysterio, J. Jonah Jameson, Norman Osborn, Aunt May, and Kindred? Find out here. Inferno, number 1. The culmination of Jonathan Hickman's X-Men begins. There will be an island, not the first, but the last. Promises were made and broken. The rulers of Krakoa have been playing a dangerous game with a dangerous woman, and they're about to see how badly they can burn them. Mastermind powerhouse writer Jonathan Hickman brings his plans to a head, joined by an incredible lineup of artists, beginning with Valerio Schiti from Sword, as one woman follows through on her promise to burn the nation of Krakoa to the ground. Darkhold Alpha, number 1. Enter the pages of the Darkhold and lose your mind in mighty Marvel fashion. Critically acclaimed writer Steve Orlando joins forces with extraordinary artist Sian Tormey for a story that will delight and terrify. For hundreds of years, scholars and heroes alike have searched for the complete text of the Darkhold, aka the Book of the Damned, written by the elder god Chthon. Now, one of the greatest sorcerers in the multiverse has found it, and Chthon has found him. To save them all, the Scarlet Witch must gather the world's greatest heroes and unleash their inner darkness. Witness the Marvel Universe's descent into chaos.